Errol Spence Jr. vs Terence Crawford will crown the first undisputed welterweight champion since Zab Judah held that distinction in 2005. The pair face off at the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas on July 29 in a bout that will air on Showtime PPV in the US. Spence, 28-0, 22 KOs, has held welterweight gold since 2017 when he beat Kell Brook for the IBF belt. After defeating Shawn Porter in a Fight of the Year candidate in 2019 for WBC gold, he beat Yordenis Ugas via TKO in 2022 for the WBA title. The 33-year-old southpaw has been preparing diligently and is undeterred by his opponent's switch-hitting ability. "I don't really care, to be honest," Spence said about Crawford's style of fighting via boxing scene. "I done sparred southpaws, orthodox, people that switch and things like that, so I'm not really concerned with that. I just have to stay focused and realize when he switches back and forth." Spence will have to be on his A-game to take down Crawford, the WBO champion. Bud has 30 wins via knockout and has held the WBO title since 2018. Fighting for top rank in BLK Prime, Crawford has recently represented himself at the negotiating table. He's hoping it all pays off with a career-defining triumph over Spence. Fight fans are excited at the prospect of betting on this fight. While they may earn something following the bout, so will Spence and Crawford. Here's a breakdown of each fighter's purse history and how much they could potentially make. Errol Spence Jr. vs Terence Crawford fight purse, prize money. While the exact amount isn't known, ESPN's Mike Coppinger has reported that Spence and Crawford will each earn 8 figures guaranteed. That does not include PPV points for the Showtime-produced event. There is also a bi-directional rematch clause for the loser of the bout 30 days after they fight. That could result in a substantial increase in salary for both. Before the fight became official, the two attempted to clash in 2022. However, there were disagreements regarding contracts, expenses, and transparency. Crawford talked about how representatives from two unnamed hedge funds offered guaranteed purses of $25 million for himself and Spence. The two finally managed to find common ground following the previous drama. What is Errol Spence Jr.'s net worth? Per Celebrity Net Worth, Errol Spence has a net worth of around $7 million. Errol Spence Jr.'s career earnings: when he won the IBF welterweight title against Kell Brook in 2017, Spence reportedly made $1.22 million per Essentially Sports. In his fight against Shawn Porter in 2019, Spence made about $2 million, not including a percentage of the pay-per-view buys. Per Total Sportal, Spence was guaranteed about $1.5 million against Yordenis Ugas, including 50% of PPV buys. Terence Crawford's career earnings, per Celebrity Net Worth, when Crawford beat Julius Indongo to become the undisputed super lightweight champion in 2017. He took home $1.5 million. In 2018, Crawford took out Jeff Horn via TKO to win the WBO welterweight title. He made $3 million for that fight. In 2020, Crawford beat Kell Brook via TKO. He earned $4 million for that fight. Per ESPN, Crawford made about $6 million against Shawn Porter. On the Last Stand podcast, Crawford confirmed he received $10 million from BLK Prime for his fight against David Avanesian.